Oh my gosh. Oof. I am so nervous actually. Um I haven't streamed since I was maybe like 15. Um back such a long time ago, honestly. Um but I've been wanting to get back into it for quite some time now. Um just because I think it's really fun even as a hobby. I I'm not really used to talking on a microphone, so forgive me if I end up repeating myself a lot or have little gaps in the way I'm speaking. But hi everyone, my name is Salil, or Soul. My pronouns are he, him, and she, her, which kind of makes it impossible for me to be misgendered. I know. Um, And today I'm playing Fields of Mistria because it is one of my all-time favorite games. I am concerned that it's probably not going to be something people click on, purely because it's just not that popular, or at least in the sense of I never see people making content surrounding this game unless they're already in the Stardew field. And I do love Stardew, don't get me wrong. I've played so much of it. Um, but I'm just not really much a fan of it comparatively to this game. I do love Stardew, but usually whenever I play it, I have to mod it to get as much enjoyment as I get out of it compared to Fields of Mistria, where I can just open the game, I can play it, I don't need to do any mods or anything. I just kind of enjoy it from the get. I'm really hoping that this game ends up being more popular once it comes out of early access, because it is still in early access. That being said, it is still so fun, and I've missed the last couple updates, so there's plenty of content for me to explore. Um, I definitely have explored quite a bit already. I would say maybe like maybe half of what is already in the game. Um, if not a little under, a little over, one of the two. But I'm really excited to get back into it because the last time I played and actually like sat down to get into the rhythm of actually playing a save, um, I think it was a year ago now. So I'm really excited. And you know what? How about I quit yapping and just start a new game? Still working, sis? Oh, Island. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. I thought you could use a nice cup of coffee. Nice hot cup of coffee. Thank you. I'm not really one for doing voices, so they're all just gonna sound the same. So, how is the town revitalization plan coming along? It's nearly there, I think. I've cataloged the earthquake's damage, listed out the various repairs necessary, and even made plans to replenish our emergency stockpile by the end of summer. The only thing we're missing now is the help to see it through. With mother and father called all the way to the capital and people leaving after the earthquake, there certainly are fewer helping hands around. If only we could attract new villagers to move here. I think the way that's phrased is really silly because, like, I don't know, I don't really ever hear people call others villagers in real life. I think it would flow better if he said, like, folks or residents, but villagers is pretty funny. Mistria is such a beautiful place. The small town charm, the rich history of the area, the rolling farmland. That's it, the old farm south of town. Why don't we send a notice to the Adventurers Guild on in the capital? Surely someone out there will agree to aid the town in exchange for land with such potential. That's a great idea. I'll get started on it. Thank you, Island. I wonder who will answer the call. And here we go into the dreaded character customization. My birthday is all the way in September. I don't know what to call the farm. That's not how you spell Solil. Um, Usually I go with something pretty celestial theme. I might just name it Celestial Farm, or maybe like Shooting Star something, Shooting Star Fields, or like I don't know, Comet. No, Shooting Star Meadows. Meadows. There we go. I really appreciate that you can call it something other than farm, because in Stardew Valley, whenever you name your farm, it's just this part and then farm. Um, yeah, I think this is the hair that we want to go with. I have gray eyes in real life, but I would prefer to have blue. Um, and I am blonde at the moment. What kind of clothes do we want? Do we want to go for the traditional farming look? We can change our outfit at any time, so I'm gonna try not to spend too much time in the character creator, because this is all stuff that we have access to from the start, and so on and so forth. A little bit of silhouette going on. Cheeks, little blushy cheeks. Give ourselves a little backpack. Maybe I do want the dress. No, I like this more, but I don't know if I like that color. Um, Pardon me. Um, it's the shoes. I think that's cute. I like the darker ones. Yeah, yeah, I think that's cute. I don't really need facial hair. Um, yeah, I think that's the vibe. Oh, hello there. Didn't expect to see anyone else out this way. The roads have been a real mess since the earthquake. I'm Baylor, a traveling merchant. Pleased to meet you. Let me guess. You're here at Lady Adeline's request. She mentioned someone had taken her up on her offer. She said she was looking for a capable adventurer. There was something about free land and a house. Capable adventurer. Well, Mistria could certainly use the help to get back on its feet. I'll walk with you the rest of the way if you don't mind the company. No wagons can get through since the bridge collapsed, so I've had to carry what I can on foot. Great, let's go. Jump. You can jump and swim in this game, which I really think is fun. Phew. We should be able to make it back before it gets dark. Come on, we'll head straight to your new farmstead. Lord Island, look who I found at the edge of the forest. Solil, I presume. Welcome, welcome. I'm Island. It's wonderful to meet you. You're in good hands, Solil. I'm off to the end. It's been a long day, and I need a hot meal. See you around. Also, just a side note, I understand that I pronounce Solil differently. I believe it's Soleil in French, but I just think it's really cute to pronounce it Solil. So, what do you think? Nice, isn't it? You're right outside of town. Great soil for farming. And look at this house. Four stout walls with a rich history. Let's go inside, shall we? I don't know what this is. I don't remember seeing this before. Maybe it's just because he's still moving in. Or something along those lines. Yes, there's no bed. Ah, just a minute. It appears we're not quite ready for you. But not to worry. I'm sure she'll only need a moment. Should we go in and help? I'm honestly used to. I'm used to roughing it, honestly. No need. Yeah, there she goes. Ah, you must be Solil. I'm Adeline. Thank you so much for answering my request. My brother and I are so excited to have a real adventurer here to help the town. I hope you like your new farm. It has lots of potential, don't you think? You know, I'm just realizing I think my game audio is off. I'll change that whenever I get in to the actual gameplay. Why don't you come inside? Welcome to your new home. How cozy. I'm glad you think so. Would you like a quick tour of the room? Yes, please. Wonderful. This here's your diary. You can write in it when you want to. Record your story, which means saving at any time. Start as I could never. And this, of course, is your new bed. Make sure you get to sleep by 2 a.m. each day to keep your stamina up. We've also put up this calendar for you. You can use it to check when Mistria holds its festivals and to check when everyone in town's birthdays are. And this storage chest here was made by Mistria's very own carpenter Reese. You can store items here if your bag starts to get too full. And that's about it for your tour. I thought you would be hungry when you got here, so I stopped by the inn and picked up a bowl of their famous vegetable soup. Well, I'm sure you're worn out from your long day. We won't keep you up. Welcome to Mistria, Solil. We're so glad to have you. Let's meet up tomorrow so we can start discussing our plans for the town restoration. Yippee! Bye! Well, I'm not in quite yet. It kind of bothers me that the backpack doesn't have like straps over the front, but at the same time, I think it would bother me if it did, just because I don't want my fit to be obstructed. I just have clear straps. Yay, we're actually in. Let me turn my audio on. There we go. Let's put that about here. Ah, hello, you must be Celile. I'm Celine. It's nice to meet you. She reminds me so much of Sailor Venus from Sailor Moon. It looks like we're going to be neighbors, so I thought I'd bring you a little field warming present. Here's a hoe. You'll need it to till your fields. I love gardening myself, so I had this extra when laying around. If you want to expand your field size, though, you'll need a shovel. They're available at my family's general store. And here are 3 bags of tulip seeds to get you started. Our store also carries a selection of other seeds, so be sure to stop by. I hope you'll consider growing a lot of flowers. I love flowers. Oh, I'm so glad. You know, Mistria has a rich horticultural history. I don't think I've seen that word before. Morning, neighbor. Name's Hayden. I run Sweetwater Farm to the west. You don't gotta tell me your name, Solil. You're already the talk of the town. Hayden, you almost galloped straight into poor Solil. Ah, don't mind my horse. He just likes meeting new folks as much as I do. Yeah, ha. I think I need to lie down. Well now, my apologies here. Let me make it up to you. Take this watering can. You'll need to water your crops every day if you want them to grow big and strong. And here are 3 packs of turnip seeds. Turnips are good raw and they're even better cooked. The whole town will surely appreciate more shipments of fresh produce. It's been a good while since I've been out here. Things sure have gotten overgrown. You need any pointers on getting started with your field, Solil? I'd love some tips. Yeah, sure. Use your hoe to clear. Use your hoe on cleared field area to till the soil. Plant seeds on the tilled soil. Water your crops every day until they are fully grown. Harvest your crops. You can purchase a shovel. Yeah, we already heard her say that. Sell, cook, or even feed animals your crops. No, don't be shy, Solil. Come by anytime if you want to chat. I'd love to introduce you to all my animals. I'm sure you must be eager to meet up with Adeline. Just head north of here and the road will take you right into town. How do I get in my inventory? Escape? Cool. Just moving some stuff around so that I can plant my stuff. Ooh, that's backwards. Controls. Where's the middle mouse? There we go. Nope, not there we go. Other way. There we go. It does feel a little bit less refined than Stardew Valley. At least the actual act of like scrolling up and down in your hotbar, which is a little unfortunate. Fiber. Like I said earlier, but I am pretty familiar with this game, so I'm not super like out of my depth here. I know pretty much what the early game looks like, so I cannot wait to get tools to start clearing our space up. Fishing is also pretty fun in this game compared to Stardew. I'm not a fan of fishing in Stardew. Celine. I'm considering her being my romance partner. She's just very cute. How's it going, Solil? Getting settled in? I'm just up the road if you need an extra pair of hands. Baylor. Hey, I'm glad I bumped into you. I'd forgotten to mention. Make sure that you put anything that you want to sell into that shipping bin next to your house. I'll pick up your shipments and leave your payment overnight. The shops in this town depend on the stock I procure for them, so we're all looking forward to your business. I should probably just go right to Adeline, huh? Hey! Damn, girl. Hi there, Shalil. I was hoping I'd run into you. Your timing is perfect. I'm sure you're eager to start helping Mistria and its citizens, so I'm here to tell you all about our town's request board. Come with me. As the name implies, villagers post their requests here every day. You'll receive rewards whenever you complete them. It's a great way to earn money, equipment, and most importantly, renown. Renown? Ah, yes, let me explain the basics. As you know, Mistria is just one of the many towns that make up the Kingdom of Altaria. All of them receive a town rank according to their renown level. Towns with a higher renown level enjoy more popularity and more support from the capital. This is a feature that I really like about Fields of Mistria because it makes your character feel a little bit more a part of the community in terms of getting to be the force of it improving. It's something that I really wish was brought to Stardew Valley, because in late game Stardew Valley there are a couple things that you can do around the town. Like, you can upgrade Pim's house, and there's another expansion that you can upgrade that I'm not gonna say just because I only found out about it recently, and it feels like one of those things that you should play the game to find out about. But I really wish that there was more of this in Stardew Valley, because it is such a fun mechanic to just get to go around and, you know, fix things for people. And it's a really fun way to progress story, and it just, in my opinion, makes it feel a lot more like the player actually matters to the game. Mistria's renown level was improving prior to the earthquake. Since then, though, we're down 2 entire town ranks. As daughter and heiress of Mistria's Baron, improving this situation is my highest priority. With your help, we'll repair the earthquake's damage, raise Mistria's town rank, and pull this village back on the map. Why don't you go ahead and accept your first request? It's one I just put up for you. Greet the townsfolk. Pretty standard. Just introducing yourself to everyone. Perfect, that was easy, right? I'm sure you want to meet your new neighbors as much as they want to meet you. And as you get to know them better, your journal can keep track of your relationship with them and even document their favorite gifts. And what do you like, Adeline? Well, tulips are nice and they are in season right now. I hope you'll be growing some on your farm. I am. And you can view the map in your journal. It should give you a good idea where people are. Isn't that helpful? And each time you meet someone new, it will update. You can think of this as the first step on our path to restoring the town. Isn't this exciting? Come talk to me once you're done meeting everyone. Yippee! Oh, I'm so not used to talking this much and reading this much out loud. My poor throat. I need to invest in some tea or something. Well, you must be our new farmer. Adeline mentioned you'd be arriving soon. Delighted to meet you, Soleil. You could call me Josephine, though I also go by Jo. I run the Sleeping Dragon Inn with my husband, Hemlock, and our children, Raina, Maple, and Luck. Have you met them all yet? Stop by any time, dear. You're always welcome, whether you need a meal or just want to chat. It'd be my pleasure to serve you up either. Hi, are you the new farmer? My name's Maple. Where did you live before you came here? Have you ever been to the capital? That's where the royal family lives, you know. You can ask me anything. I know all about them. Hello. Do you like bugs? I don't know how to pronounce this kid's name. I'm probably going to alternate between Luck and Luke. What? You know, insects. My name's Luck, and I'm a junior member of the Royal Society of Entomology.
I get a birthday card from them every year in recognition of my work. If you join, maybe you will too. Hello. Are you the one moving to the old farm? I'm Dell. That place is haunted, you know. Haunted with monsters. I saw one hiding behind a tree. Let me know if you have any trouble and I can take care of them for you. Now, who do we have here? Are you the new farmer everyone's been talking about? Good to meet you, Soleil. I'm Hemlock. If you ever need a hot meal or a cold drink, be sure to stop by the Sleeping Dragon Inn. There's always a cauldron of hearty soup kept hot for anyone who wants a bowl. Hey, I don't think we've met before, have we? I'm Reese. I run the carpenter shop with my uncle Landon. If you have any interest in crafting, let me know. Maybe I can give you some tips. I'm all about crafting. Yeah, that's cool. You'll want to make things like fences and furniture for your farm, right? Feel free to use the crafting station near the town square, the one that we're standing at right now, yeah. If you stop by the carpenter shop, you'll also purchase some crafting recipes. Feel free to drop by if you need anything. Oh, right, this is locked. My name's March. What do you want? Charming. You must be this farmer folks are talking about. Regardless of what Adeline says, we don't need an outsider to come in and solve our problems for us. We have everything under control. Just don't get in the way. Whoa! Are you the new farmer everyone's been talking about? The one who came to... who's come to help out the town? Wow. I can read, guys. I promise. That's super cool. Nice to meet you, Soleil. The name's Ulrich. My brother and I used to live at the blacksmiths. Hope we can be friends. I don't know if he said he used to or does. I probably misread that. Sorry, chat. Hello, you must be the new farmer. Soleil, isn't it? Me? I'm the town's doctor. I run our clinic. No need for formalities, though. You can just call me Valen. Nice to meet you. You too, Soleil. I hope you're getting settled in alright. Running a farm is hard work. Be sure that you get plenty of sleep and eat well to keep your energy up. Kinda don't need it right now. I always come up here expecting something. Also, swimming. Little gazebo. This is so cute. Woof. His color says Dozy. Good boy, Dozy. Cause he wags his tail. So, you're the newcomer. Is that right? Well, Soleil, you can call me Juniper. I recently opened the one and only bathhouse in this backwater village. What's a lady like you doing at a place like this? Well, like you, I have my own reasons for being here. Anyway, please stop in often. By the look of it, you could certainly use it. Oh! She kind of reminds me of Queen from Deltarune in a very slight way. There's Celine. You must be Soleil. Welcome to Mistria. I'm Nora. I run the general store in town with my husband and our daughters. I'm also head of the Chamber of Commerce and the Saturday Market. Though, unfortunately, the Saturday Market has been on hiatus since the earthquake caused the bridge in town to collapse. Baylor is currently the only merchant that even attempts the trip these days, and he has to do it all on foot. What's the Saturday market? It used to be a weekly event in Mistria. All sorts of traveling merchants from around the kingdom would stop here to sell their wares. If the broken bridge gets repaired, the Saturday market could resume. Well, if you need anything in the way of seeds and supplies, please stop by the store. I'm going into your home without consent. Well, hello there. You must be the new face in town. Nice to meet you, Salil. I'm Holt. I've been wondering who moved into that farm. Ha 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 ha. I'm pleased to meet you too, Holt. Ha ha ha. That's a good one. Anyway, my wife Nora and I run the general store. Our girls Celine and Dell help out as well. Stop by if you ever need supplies. There's someone in the inn who I haven't spoken to. Oh, it's Reyna. Oh, hello. You must be the new farmer. My name is Reyna. My family owns the Sleeping Dragon Inn. Nice to meet you, Salil. So, what brings you to Mistria, if you don't mind me asking? I'd always dreamed of starting my own farm. Really? I'm excited to see what type of produce you'll grow. I have a passion for food, especially when it's locally sourced. Well, I hope you'll stop by and try my cooking sometime. I'll be looking forward to it. Ooh, there's someone down there now. I think it's the chicken. I'm down too far. Ah, they ran from me. Oh no, it's the MILF. Ahoy there, I'm Taritha, and who might you be? Actually don't know if she has children, but she's older, so she's MILF. Ah, that's right. Adeline mentioned her plan a while back. I didn't realize someone had taken her up on it. I run a little tackle shop out by the beach. I sell fishing rods and a small selection of freshly caught fish. Feel free to stop by. I think one of my only gripes with this game is how big the map is. It kind of feels impossible to go everywhere every single day, you know? It's such a pretty game though. Hello, are you the new farmer everyone's been talking about? I hear you'll be helping to raise Mistria's renown. How splendid. It seems we share a common goal. You can actually call me Errol. You can call me Errol. I'm the curator of Mistria's brand new museum. I hope you'll consider donating some items. It's a great way to earn renown. Well, I just did that. You'll even receive rewards for each collection you complete. Let's support each other's efforts for Mistria. I'll be rooting for you, Salil. Who else do I have to meet? Oh, there's two people over here, and the chicken here, and I think that's it. Did I water my crops? I should check that, huh? I don't remember watering them. The lack of energy here tells me that I haven't. The chicken clucks at you with a regal air. You're sure this must be Henrietta, Hayden's prize-winning chicken. A pleasure to meet you. Henrietta pecks the ground indifferently to your blatant attempt to get on her good side. God forbid I be polite. I don't think I did water them. I didn't. I'm so good at this game, guys. Don't worry. All the way over. All the way over. There's Taratha. Friggin' snail. No, yeah, snail. Blueberries? Yeah, blueberries. Can't get over there. That's a tulip. Oh my, now who do we have here? Salil, that's a nice name. My name is Elise. I live at the manor house with my niece and nephew, Adeline and Island. Their parents, the Baron and Baroness, spend most of their time in the capital, especially these days. I wonder if these characters are ever going to show up through the story. I once did too. What grand times. But splendid. But spending time in Mistria, you really start to appreciate country living. We'll be sure to stop for a chat, dear. I can share the latest gossip and even some romantic advice if you need it. I'm so upset that I don't have a net. These bugs are driving me a little insane. Can't pick that up right now because I don't have the inventory space, but it will just stay there. Things don't despawn in this game. Hi there. Name's Lynn. You must be the one Lady Adeline was telling us about. My nephew Reese is around your age. He's taken the lead at the carpenter shop since I retired. We sell everything from crafting stations and furniture recipes to farm buildings and home upgrades. Stop by anytime. I think that was everyone. 22 out of 22. Now, where's Adeline? She's up. Something that I honestly can't wait for in this game is whenever people do actually get their hands on modding it. I really want to see what NPCs people come up with. You finished meeting everyone in town. That's wonderful. Congratulations on completing your first request. Here's your reward. I can't pick that up right now. Actually, this is probably more valuable than what I have on me right now. So, how do I? Oh, well. Eating it's fine too, I guess. Celine. I work part-time at the general store. I hope you'll stop by when you can. Gee. Such a pretty flower. Thanks for thinking of me, Salil. How much did she like that? It's a liked. actually, we need this. You can go in there now. Yay! And actually, I'm gonna go talk to everyone at the inn before I go to bed. I know it's a Monday, but I saw a bunch of people there, so. Oh, I must have been mistaken. Well, actually, it does look like more people are here, but they're not all on this floor. I guess it's probably the people who live here. I'll take a sip, even though I don't need it. Bedtime. Next day. Hooray! Oh. And on my property. The government thinks it can do anything, guys. In-game. And for legal reasons, that's a joke. Ah, good morning, Zalil. When I was here the other day, I noticed something suspicious about this tree. I believe it's covering old stonework. As head of the Historical Society, I thought I'd investigate, but this old bark is proving to be surprisingly tough. Historical Society? Ah, that is to say, Errol, Teretha, and Ulrich, when he can remember. I'd be delighted if you joined us. Phew. I think I need a moment. Let me have the axe and I'll give it a shot. In that case, you're welcome to it. Incredible. This is a statue of Calderas, the mythological guardian of Mistria. Our ancient ancestors used to worship statues like this one. What an incredible find. Shave about the head, but with a little help from the newest member of the Historical Society, I think we can seem good as new. If you would, Celio. There we are. Don't you just love that sense of achievement? I believe that reconnecting with Mistria's past is the key to our future. This has been most productive. This has been a most productive morning. Thank you for all of your help. Please keep the axe and let me know if you stumble upon anything intriguing. Any intriguing archaeological finds yourself. Yay, an axe! As the curator of Mistria's Museum, I'm delighted to share that we have unveiled a series of tiered rewards to encourage donations to our collection. Please stop by the museum west of our town at your earliest convenience. Okay, so we have a museum trip to make today. This is not unlike my freshman year of college. We were constantly going to the museum that is by campus. That was a funny noise. Yeah, let me just spend a little time clearing out. Clearing the space out. Make it look a little bit nicer. I would love to bring the path down through here. For now, I'm just gonna clear the grass up. Oh, I really wish I had a net. I would love to catch this little guy. And then we're going to go... Actually, I should do this. Gonna go put our excess stuff up. Then we're gonna go get the request board thing for the day, because we should have one every day. Oh, let's talk to Selena on our way up. The codex describes all kinds of flowers I've never seen or heard of. I wonder if they're all really gone. Probably not. Hopefully not. There's Adeline. Money! Do a bro a favor. Welcome to town. Have you noticed that Mistria is just full of rocks? I've got just the tool for dealing with them, and it's all yours if you can do me a favor. Come talk to me for the details. I thought that said I'm really craving a fresh cabbage. But it says, I'm requesting a fresh snacking cabbage, which is probably just as silly. I'm so happy you've taken over that old farm, Salil. It was long neglected. I can't wait to see what you do with it. I wonder who owned the farm before. If no one's at the counter, you can just leave your tesserae on the counter. Between you and me, you do not want to be in debt to Nora. We're just gonna buy 3 and be on our way. Actually, before I go back to my farm, I'm going to go talk to Ulrich. Is it the building below or above? It's above. Ulrich! Where is that man? Oh, he's over there. I suppose I could have checked before coming all the way over there. Thanks for taking my request, Salil. Now, where did I put that pickaxe? Ah, here we are. Wow, you're incredibly ripped. Aw, thanks for noticing. I used to be a miner before the earthquake hit. I think we all used to be miners. And we had to shut down the mines. I just help out around here. My brother is the blacksmith in town. If you want to know more about the mines, you should talk to Errol. He used to be the mines foreman, but now he's our museum curator. I respect him a lot. He's way chiseled. Oh, that's right. I wanted you to have my old pickaxe. Breaking rocks is a great way of getting toned. It's a little old, but should be strong enough to break small rocks. If you want a stronger pickaxe, you'll have to forge it or buy one from us. I'm glad you'll be putting this one to good use. These days I help out my little bro March around the family forge. He's a great blacksmith, but he's a little, well, not great with other people. Ulrich, You out here? I need... Huh. What are you doing here? Hi, March. Hmm. Enjoy your chit-chat with my brother, but try not to waste too much of his time. Ulrich, come to my room when you're done. I need you to look over a blueprint. Sorry. He doesn't mean it. So, as for my favor, if you could, like, give March a chance, that'd be way cool of you. He doesn't have a lot of friends. I'll talk to you later, Salil. A pickaxe! We are getting closer and closer to Minecraft. Hi, Raina. It's nice to have someone new in town. We used to be a much livelier town back before the earthquake. How long ago did this earthquake hit? They're talking about it in different terms. Yeah, I hope you're the first of many. Her saying that makes me really hope for multiplayer. Why can't I jump over this? That's rude. I'm just stuck back here. I should totally be able to jump over that chest, right? Huh. Fascinating. I'm headed to my shift at the general store. I hope you stop by. Well, I was just there. This is a little bit cursed, but it's fine. Oh right, the museum. I wonder how Celine feels about lilac. B. Solil, welcome, welcome. I assume this is about my letter. Excellent. In my talk with Lord Island and Lady Adeline, they entreated me to concern myself with objects from antiquity, as well as to use the museum to showcase the many unique specimens of Mistria. To wit, if you could bring me not only your archaeological finds, but also plants, insects, and fish of the region, I believe together we can create a museum that's a one of a kind. You want bugs? Indeed, I will display the items to you. Indeed, I will display the items you donate so that visitors from far and wide can approach what Mistria has to offer. I do not think we would be ungrateful. There is a generous reimbursement policy set up by the Historical Society, renowned in all kinds of rewards. Would you like to view the museum tutorial? Sure. Yeah, this is all pretty self-explanatory. What do you say, Salil? Can we count on you? Get ready for an alarming variety of creepy crawlies. Splendid. As an official surveyor, let me know a small let me give you a small stipend. Let me give you a small stipend to welcome you. Yippee! And he kicked me out. Believe it or not, I'm already on donating. Oh! Hi, girl boss. Have you met my darling island in Adeline? I'm their great aunt. Well, not by blood. Some of us are simply born aunties, you see. Have I turned this one in yet? Yes, I have, which means it's going to Celine. Is she still at her job? I think so. The music in this game is so pretty. Hi, Celine. Thank you, Salil. Mistria has the prettiest flowers, doesn't it? Like... I was just thinking, now we're neighbors, we should get to know each other better, right? You have an air of mystery about you, Salil. Nothing else? Strawberries. Strawberries are on my radar. They're 300 each. Oh my goodness. I'm so broke. I probably could have bought one if I hadn't bought 3 cabbages, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to... Actually, I have a pickaxe now. I'm going to spend the rest of my energy and then go to bed. And then probably end stream. I'm trying to pace myself getting back into this because I don't want to burn myself out immediately. And, you know, there's other stuff that I want to do in regards to actually, you know, setting up the interface of the stream. Today I kind of just wanted to get... Oh, I need my axe. I wanted to stream is what I wanted to do. Purely to get through the nerves of starting it again, you know? And now that I have done that, I have a little bit more motivation to actually go through and set up the PNG tuber I want, because unfortunately my computer doesn't have a webcam, and I could buy one, but I think I would prefer to just be a PNG tuber. Maybe sometimes, maybe in the future, I'll purchase a webcam and consider streaming with my face, but it's a lot of energy to dress up for every stream if I'm trying to stream every day. For now, we might just be working with a PNG tuber in the future, and oh, I'm out of energy. I should have soup though. But also just being, you know, quote unquote faceless, I suppose. Let me readjust my things. This VOD will get posted to YouTube as well, by the way. Probably with the same username. If not, I will let you guys know in my next stream what the username for that will be. But I've also posted my VODs from back whenever I streamed Grimm's Hollow. Purely because I like having it archived in 2 different places, you know? I'm probably going to try and spend a lot of time clearing this out in future streams, just because I do prefer to clear out the farm as soon as possible. Hopefully I don't get too caught up on doing it, because I know it's not super entertaining. I very well might just go through and clear stuff up off stream but also not like make any progression with the townsfolk. But I will try and keep all my gameplay on stream because this is one of those games that you kind of have to. That's really easy to miss things if you're not streaming everything. I'm really excited for the mines though because the mines in this game, they're pretty fun. I think I am gonna call it there though, just because I am getting a little tired. Um, oh, actually, you know what? I'll work. I'll go through this real fast and then unstream. Um, well met, mortal. Uh, you're the guardian dragon. I'm Calderas, the guardian of Mistria. Thank you for repairing my shrine. Why is Island not getting the stream then? He helped. I've been asleep since. Well, I cannot seem to remember exactly even now. My mind is shrouded in fog. Magical essence has begun to flow again in Mistria. Of that I am certain. I ask you to extend your assistance once more, mortal. I need you to collect this essence and offer it at my shrine so that I may regain my strength. I hereby bestow upon you the ability to sense and collect essence. You should find it naturally when going about your daily tasks. Would you like to view the skill perk tutorial? No, I know how to do this, and you'll see me. You'll see me do it through my gameplay. I grow tired. Let us speak again tomorrow at my shrine. But I don't want to. I'm honored. You can count on me. Sleep now, mortal. We will speak again soon. Exit to main menu. Yeah. Well, I had a really nice time streaming today, guys. I will be doing this again tomorrow. Um, Unfortunately, I do have some stuff that I need to work on because I actually just started spring break at college, and I'm hoping to kind of find my footing while I have free time, and then once classes start back up again, to really get into a daily flow. Um, I'm not sure if whenever classes start back up, if I'll be streaming on weekends or if I'll only be streaming on weekends. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm really, really excited though. Um, Thank you to those who joined me today. And if you're watching this VOD on YouTube, comment how you're liking this game. Let me know what other stuff you want to see from me. I'm really looking forward to getting back into streaming. And I hope that everyone has a good day. Bye.